Hello everyone, welcome back to Ray House Gaming. I'm so sorry for being late, guys. As mentioned in my previous video, I want to show you some of the skills, but I changed my plan. Okay, and I will show you all the skills that are available in the game at the moment because every skill has its own advantage. Okay, so I will show you all the skills in this video, and of course I have to spend a few hours to do the paper wars again. So and then after these videos, I will spend some time to make videos, and I will show you what are the skills that you can use on your heroes. Okay, I will use the standard lineup that we are using right now, and then I will show you what are the skills that you can use on your heroes. Okay, so before we go into the topic, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, guys. So before I show you the PDF files, let me just show you in the game. So basically, we can use three skills. You know, they call it that dicks actually, but let me just call them skills. Okay, you can use three skill on one hero, one legendary, one divine, and one gold skills. Okay, for legendary slot, it is free. Okay, every hero has one legendary slot. No, not this one. Okay, it is free, it is already open, but if you want to use divine skills, you have to unlock. Okay, you have to use 2 divine heroes and 500 these game currency. Okay, we don't have this game currency yet, but in future we will have this game currency. Okay, after they announce cross server boss event, then they will release the game currency also. So you will need this 500 game currency to unlock a divine skill. And then for gold skills, same, you have to spend 2 gold heroes and 1000 game currency to unlock. All right, so this is what you need to unlock. And let me just go to the PDF right now. Okay, guys, this is the PDF that I made. It has 16 pages. I spent so many hours to do this. So I expect this video will be very long. As you all know that I don't speak Indonesian. We have a lot of friends who are from Indonesia. So I will try to read out every skill, and then I will translate my subtitle into Indonesian by Google. Okay, I don't know whether my subtitle is correct. I know it is funny, but blame Google. Okay, not me. So if you can read what I write here, then you can just read and then skip the video and watch. Okay, this video is going to be very long. So the first page we have, come on, just go up. The first page we have this one I just mentioned in the game already. This is what you need to unlock the slot, then you can use the skill. For the green things, okay, the game currency, they call it ruby. You will need 500 for divine skill. 500 is around $7. Okay, 1000 is around $15. If you don't want to spend money, you can use the divine ends that you get from the cross server legend boss. One crossover legend boss, you will get around 50 ruby. So after 10 crossover legend boss event, you will have 500 to unlock the slot for one hero. Alright, no, you have 6 heroes. Okay, so and then this is what do you need. You need some heroes to unlock the skills, but you cannot use the skill. Okay, you need to study the skill to make it to 100%, then you can use on your heroes. So for legendary skills, you will need 3 specified legendary heroes to unlock, and then you can consume 1 legendary heroes is 10%, so you will need 10 legendary heroes to make it to 100%, then you can use the skill on your hero. Okay, so total you will need 13 legendary heroes to use one legendary skill. And then for divine, you will need 2 divine heroes to unlock, and then you can use divine or legendary heroes to study. Okay, legendary heroes will be 5%, divine hero will be 10%. And then gold skill, you will need 3 gold heroes to unlock, and then you can use legendary or divine or gold heroes to study. You need to make it to 100%, then you can use. And then one skill you can only use on one hero, okay? You cannot use on two different heroes. So this is the first page, nothing special. Let's go to the skills right now. Okay, first legendary skills. Okay, as usual, all the names I translated it from Google and from by myself. Okay, some names are a bit funny, you know, so just ignore the name. Of course, after they release this system, I will make a new PDF files with the correct names. Then I will share with you guys. So the first one, legacy. One being killed, you will double up your remaining angers and give to your allies equally. Okay, minimum your ally will one ally will get one anger. This skill can be used by support, and then you will need Zhang Liao, Zhang He, Dian Wei to unlock the skills. And then foresight, if your anger is less than 4, you won't make any move. After end of the round, then you will get 4 angers to yourself. This is used by DBS, okay, and analog you will need these 3 heroes. I will not say the hero's name already, okay, you all can see here. And then this Feng Chun, okay, I really cannot find the translation for this. When the continuous healing take effects on you, you have 25% chance to get 1 anger. Okay, continuous healing effect mean like Da Chao, okay, from Da Chao. So this skill can be used by all heroes, and you need Da Chao, Xiao Chao, Sun Quan to unlock. And then bravely, whatever. If you are under negative effects, you know, like poison, burning, stun, paralyze, silence, suppressions, weakness, then the direct damage from the enemies will be minus 15%. Okay, this is used by all heroes. And then next is Fierce Blade. Attacking burning targets, you will get 1 anger. This can be used by all heroes. And then Raid, normal attack will restore 1 anger. This can be used by all heroes. And this is anger. For each death of your allies, you will get 12% damage. Maximum you can get 24%, and it can last until the end of the battle. This can be used by DPS and Da Chao. I don't really know why Da Chao is here. Okay, she is in a lot of this kind of odd place. Okay, so this is one of them, Da Chao and DPS. Man, Da Chao is a healer, right? And this one's all same. I cannot find the translation. Using skill will reduce extra 2 angers to enemy who are having most angers. Okay, so this is used by the control heroes. And then Kai Yang, using skill will restore 1 anger to yourself. This can be used by all heroes. Know the way, yeah, I know the way, yeah. At the end of the round, you will restore 5% HP for each move that your allies make during the round. Okay, so you have 5 allies, 5 moves, so you will get 25%. And then provocative, I pronounced correctly, right? At the same round, if you are attacked by the same enemy for more than 1 time, then you will receive 15% less damage per each extra attack. Okay, so this skill is used to fight against like Ganin, Guan Yi, or this kind of heroes. Okay, so this can be used by all heroes. And then next, Godspeed. Okay, this name is familiar. We have someone with this name in my server. Extra attacks damage plus 15%. Okay, extra attack mean like the extra attack that is used by Ganin and Guan Yu or this kind of heroes. So this skill is used by hero who can make extra attack. And then Storm, 10% direct damage. You will have 10% increased direct damage. This can be used by all heroes except control heroes. And this next skill is God, minus 10% direct damage from enemies. This can be used by all heroes. Brutal. Okay, Just ignore the name, please. When enemies' angers are being reduced, you will get 1 anger. Maximum you can get 2 angers in 1 round. This is used by all heroes. And then next skill, penetrate, attacking enemies with negative effects. Negative effects like paralyze, poison, silence, stun. Then your damage will be increased by 15%. This can be used by DBS and Da Chao again. Da Chao. Why? Okay, next change. At the end of the round, if your HP is below 50%, then you will restore 24% HP. If your HP is above 50%, then you will get 10% extra damage last 1 round. This can be used by all heroes. Next skill, Soul. Using skill will remove poison, burning, stun, silent, paralyze for ally who has lowest HP. This is used by support hero. And as you all know that we don't have too many ways to remove poisons. Okay, so this is one of them. Next skill, aggressive. At the end of the round, you will get 8% extra damage. It can be stacked till 24%, and it can last until the end of the battle. This can be used by all heroes. Next skills, defend. Using skill if the enemies are not affected by control effects. Control effects meaning like stun, silent, paralyze. Okay, not poison and burning. If enemies are not affected by the control effects, then 50% of your consumed angers will be returned to you. Okay, maximum you can get 2 angers back. This can be used by control heroes. Okay, so we have finished all the legendary skill. We have 20 legendary skill. Okay, and then so let's go to divine skill. Legendary skill are very simple. Divine and gold skills are a bit complicated. We will spend some time on them. So Yang Might. Okay, Yang is a surname of Chinese. Yang Might. When using skill, if angers consumed are more than the previous round. Okay, I am a bit confused about this explanation too. Okay, I just translate as by my understanding. I hope it is correct. Okay, if angers consumed are more than previous round, then you will remove poison, burning, stun, silent, paralyze for 1 ally. If angers consumed are less than previous round, then your current skill damage will be increased by 15%. This can be used by all heroes. And then you will need 2 Cao Cao and 2 Sima Yi. Okay, 2 of them. Let me just check my table. Oh, okay, so I thought I am wrong, but I'm correct. 2 super five divine heroes times 2. Okay, let's go back. Where is it? Next, retreat. When receiving skill damage from single targeting enemy like Ganin, Guan Yu, those heroes who attack single target only. So when you receive skill damage from them, you will restore 24% HP. This can be used by all heroes. Solid defense. When you receive poison, burning, stun, silent, paralyze, suppression, weakness, knockup effects, then you can consume 12% of your HP to immune to these effects, or you can consume 18% HP to immune to suppression, weakness, and knockup effect. Okay, and then these will not kill you. Okay, you will not consume your own HP and then kill yourself. Okay, this can be used by all heroes. United as one. When you receive direct damage, you will restore 1 anger for all allies. All allies. Mass can trigger 2 times in 1 round, so you can restore 2 angers for all your allies. This is a very good skill. This can be used by heroes who can restore angers for allies. And then next, concentration. When HP is below 50%, you will remove poison, burn, silence, and restore 18% maximum HP. Maximum you can trigger 1 time in 1 round. This can be used by all heroes except tanks. Next, okay. The meaning is you enjoy the good things together, okay, like eating KFC together because you're good friends, right? At the end of the round, if allies angers are same as yours, then you will restore 2 angers for you and the allies. Allied or 1 ally, or 2 allies or 4 allies, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking if you have 2 allies who are having same anger, then you will restore for those 2 allies also. That's what I understand, okay? This can be used by heroes who can restore angers for allies. Next, hard as rock, mean very very hard like something, okay? Minus 15% direct damage from enemies. This can be used by all heroes. Next, eager eye, it means like you have like eyes for details, okay? When attacking enemies, inflict injury effect on enemies. Then the enemies will receive minus 15% healing effect from all other source except healing from healer, okay? So healer can still heal the enemy normally, but from other source like from support heroes or from others healing source, the healing effect will be minus by 50%. This can be used by all heroes except DBS and healers. Next is attack and prepared enemies. As a sideline hero using first skill, let's say if you're putting your Zhao Yun on the sidelines, then on the first skill that he used, if enemies don't have sidelines heroes or not deploying sideline heroes, then you will deal extra damage, 25% extra damage to the first target, okay? It is counted by the sequence like 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay? To the first target, you will do extra damage equals to 25% of the enemy's HP. This can be used by DBS. Next, surprise move. As a sideline hero using first skill, you will restore 20% HP to 3 allies who have lowest HP. Okay, this is not considered as healing skills, so meaning this skill will not affect this skill. Okay, this can be used by support and healer. Next, open-minded. If you don't make a move this round, then you will restore 2 angers and gain immunity shield. Last 1 round. Used by all heroes. Okay, we have finished all the divine skills. Let me see, 1 2 3 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, we have 11 divine skills. So let's go to the most complicated ghost skills. Okay, gold skills. Gold skills are very expensive. You all know that gold heroes are very hard to get. But you know what? We have time. You know, we can play for long term, and then we can get these skills also. Okay, it is 100% we can get these skills also. Maybe after 5 years. Okay, after you graduate from your university, and after you getting married. Okay, the first skill. I like this name. Smart like Ray. Wow. Every round you can dodge the first skill from DBS enemy, meaning that you can dodge the first skill from Sima Yi, for example. Okay, so this skill is very very special, very good, including the must hit skills from enemies. You know, some enemies they are having the skill that is guaranteed to hit the targets, but you can use these skills to dodge that skills also, that kind of skills also. Okay, the first skills from the DPS enemies. So you know, this skill is awesome, you know, just like the name is awesome. Next, move like Denda. Denda. Okay, whatever. When you don't have enough angles to use skill, then you will take anger from ally from different faction, and the angles is at least plus 4 plus. Okay, for each 1 angle taken, your damage will be increased by 12%, maximum 36%. And then if it is not guaranteed that you can use skill, then this effect will not trigger. Okay, it is used by all heroes. Next, calm bro, calm down, just calm down, please, calm down, chill. Immune to all effects from enemy's pet. What? Immune to all effects from enemy's pet. Okay, this is awesome. But you can only immune one time from Snow White pet. You know Snow White pet, the white pawn. Okay, the pet who can send your hero away, who can give a flight ticket to your hero, and then your hero cannot join the battle. So you can only immune one time from that pet. Other pets you can immune to their effects all the time. So this skill is very very awesome. But don't forget this is a gold skill, so you know it's expensive. This is used by all heroes. Nates United. One allies who are from the same faction are healed by your skill. Then you will provide a shield that is equal to 15% HP of the ally. Okay. This skill is used by healers. What? Okay. Wait for the right time. I try my best. When allies trigger extra attack effect, then you will get one shield, and then you can trigger 3 times in one round, so you can get 45% HP of shield. Okay. This can be used by all heroes. Of course, your team need to have those heroes who can do extra attack. Next skill, gold surprise move. You know, some skill they are having the same name like divine skill. Okay, so they're using the same name, so just put gold surprise move. Can use skill even your angles are less than 4, but for each one angle less, your damage will be minus by 15%. This can be used by all heroes, but you know it's still good. You know, you can use on Xiao Qiao or those hero who can restore anger or who can reduce angles. Okay, so because those support heroes or control heroes, their damage is not really, not really so good, so it doesn't matter. You can use this skill. Next, impregnable. When you receive shield effect, the shield's effect will be increased by 30%. Okay, this can be used by all heroes. Next, sprouts in the spring. When healing allies, 16% of the overflow healing will become a shield for the allies. This can be used by all healers. Next skill, substitution. When allies receive debuff effects, then you will also receive debuff effects. This can be used by all heroes. Roof of the fire god. I pronounced correctly, right? Roof of the fire god. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Um, all enemies that you attack are considered as burning targets. This skill is very very popular on Sun Ce team. Okay, on Wu team. When people have this skill, they don't need Zoe anymore. Okay, they can just use this skill on Sun Ce, and then Sun Ce, all the enemies that Sun Ce attack are considered as burning enemies. Okay, this is what they call in late game. You can use the fire god team, fire god Sun Ce team. Okay, this can be used by all heroes. Next, able to achieve success one way or another. Oh, very long name. Okay, minus 20% direct damage from male enemies, and if you are attacked by female enemies, then you will gain 1 anger. This can be used by all heroes. Next, blessings mean very lucky lah, just like Ray. You know, let me tell you one thing. This morning, I just get another red feather from Avatar event. Okay, back to the video. Blessings. When HP below 50%, you will gain 1 shield equals to 27% of your HP. You can only trigger 1 time in 1 round. This can be used by all heroes except tank. Nate blessing from Ray. During battle, if enemies receive damage absorption shield, then you will also get the 25% of that shield effect. But it is excluded the shield triggered by this tactic. Okay, if enemies shield are triggered by this skill, you will not trigger this skill. This can be used by all heroes except tank. Next, action with plan. After heroes from the same row, okay, like support from support, okay, support to support, DPS to DPS. After heroes move, then you will get 8% damage. Maximum you can get 24% damage, extra damage. This can be used by DPS and healers. Next, easy. When you deal damage, 12% of the damage will turns into shield for you. This can be used by DPS and Dachao. I know Dachao is here again. I don't know what is so special about her. Next trick: throw a stone to attract a jade. This is what. This is a direct translation from Chinese. Okay, let's just call it trick. When you have damage absorption shield, then you will receive 24% less direct damage from enemies. This can be used by all heroes except tank. Next, gain peace out of chaos. When you receive direct damage from enemies, 30% of the damage will turn into shield for ally who has lowest HP. This can be used by support heroes. Next, revenge. Even you take only my fries and not my KFC, I will still revenge you. This is a direct translation from Chinese, okay? Revenge. When you receive direct damage from enemies, you have a 40% chance to make extra move. And for each 20% HP loss, the chance will be increased by 10%. You can only trigger one time in one round. These can be used by all heroes, and you will need the heroes from the new fashion to unlock these skills. I showed the new fashion in my Facebook group before, but come on, it's still early. Okay, I will show you the new fashions in future. Next skills is the last skills: overcoming hardness. Use paper to wrap storm. Okay, this is a direct translation. It's like you are using a paper to wrap a storming. You are using a soft thing, a very soft thing to control a very hard thing. Okay, don't think that way. Okay, please, good boy. When you receive critical damage, you have a 50% chance to provide shield for all allies. If allies are from the same faction, then the shield will be 9%, equals to 9% of the HP. This can be used by support heroes. Okay, so these are all the skills. Well, I'm not sure how long is this videos. Okay, I think it's over 20 minutes, and you can just read and skip and watch. And these skills, they will need to release cross server legend boss event. Okay, and then they will release this thing. Okay, because we need to use that game currency. So these skills will change a lot of the gameplay. Okay, just like now we play for 6 months already. Like everything is the same. We are doing the same thing every day. But after they release all these things, then you have to play differently. So I think this is very, very good. Let me just go back to the game account. Okay, back to the game. As mentioned, I will do some paper works for next videos. I will use standard team and then standard hybrid team, and then I will show you what are the skills that you can use on each of your heroes. Then you can start preparing the heroes that you need. Okay, I know some of you have your own hybrid team, like Zhou Ci with Zhuge Liang, Zhou Yu with who is the guy in my Facebook message, Zhou Yu with Zhao Yun. Okay, you have your own hybrid team, but I cannot talk about them. I will only talk about the standard hybrid team and standard team. Okay, I will try my best to upload as early as I can after I finish the paper wars. And then they still have these new things. This is very simple. I will try to unlock all and see whether there is any new stuff coming out after I unlock. If there is no new stuff, then it will be very simple. I will just need to make a very short video and tell you. Okay, nothing special. Okay guys, one last thing: if you like the video, please share and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to join my Facebook group, you can search Dynasty Heroes group by R Games. or I will put the link in this video. Okay, you can go and join the group. And I know that for the past 1 or 2 weeks, I didn't have too much time to check my Facebook group, but I will try my best to check and reply your questions if you posted any questions. And thank you so much for those friends who are in the group already and who are answering the questions asked by other members. Thank you so much. And also, of course, my answer mostly will be the same as them, but I will try to check more. I will try to spend more time to check the group, to check the post, and then I will reply your post. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye.